Welcome back to News 46. Each year, emergency departments across the United States treat about 75,000 children with concussions. For many patients, concussion-related symptoms resolve within 2 weeks of injury, but some go on to experience persistent symptoms. Researchers have developed a new clinical score that may help predict which patients are at higher risk for prolonged symptoms.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Johnny Coburn is back on the ice after being sidelined with a concussion.
It was a really bad headache, just really bad.
His parents watched him carefully. While his symptoms initially improved, after about a week, the headaches returned.
I knew that the severity of the concussion was much greater than that 5 days or 7 days of rest would fix.
More than half of these children treated at emergency departments end up with headaches after concussion.
Parents usually ask about, well, how long is my son or daughter going to have symptoms? And what's going to go on after that? And what do I have to do? But there's no good way at this moment in time to actually predict those that are going to go on to have persistent symptoms following the emergency department visit.
In an editorial, Doctors Lynn Babcock and Brad Kurowski from Cincinnati Children's Hospital discuss new research designed to help predict which children are at higher risk for developing persistent symptoms after concussion. Canadian researchers evaluated just over 3,000 patients aged 5 to 18. About 30% ended up with persistent post-concussion symptoms at 28 days.
They actually had 46 predictors that they were looking at. After they evaluated those 46 variables, they came up with 9 variables that were fairly predictive of post-concussive symptoms.
I want you to just follow my finger, just with your eyes, okay?
The clinical variables were used in a 12-point risk score. They included things like age, sex, history of migraines or depression, prior history of concussion, and problems with balance.
Some of the things have been shown before in smaller studies, but nothing together as a collective summary of symptoms. It's variables that we would normally capture in the emergency department, but now it's compiled into one decision rule.
Johnny says he's feeling much better. He doesn't have any more headaches and is back playing hockey.
I'm looking for playing with my team for a few years, playing really good hockey in college, and hoping that I get to the NHL.
Catherine Dolf, the JAMA Report.
Before this new scoring system is adopted for use in clinical practice, further research is needed to validate and confirm the study outcomes.
The Board of County Commissioners discussed the Veterans Memorial during their last meeting.
Discussion, deliberation regarding and a possible action regarding a project to make improvements to the Veterans Memorial at the Chief Tacoma Cemetery located at, and obviously that's the address for the Pahrump Town Office, but it's over by the cemetery. And it's for adding a pergola over the area where everybody seats themselves. So I'm going to make a motion to approve.
Second.
With one little suggestion.
Darn it. I'll withdraw my second if you're going to make a suggestion.
I make a motion to approve pending the completion of the zoning review, because it is not complete.
It has to go through a zoning review. Then I will second it again.
Mr. Chair?
And this is all being paid by Home Depot.
Yes. I'd like to make one point of clarification. In reviewing the backup, I wasn't able to determine how many pergolas were going to be installed, and it is going to be 6.
6.
Yes. So just to have that in the record, and so it's
Correct.
clarified.
Sorry, I could have said that. Okay, with that, I have a motion and a second.
Looks like.
Richard Golson, Activities Coordinator for the Pahrump Veterans Memorial. I'm just here to answer any questions that you had about the project.
No, I thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. I have a vote. I have a motion and a second. Can I call for the vote?
Aye.
Aye.
I believe that's 5-0.
And a local therapy group offers all types of services to those in need.
Both owners were also therapists, CPCs. We also have 5 other therapists that work in our office here. We're a new counseling service, just came to Pahrump. We offer all kinds of different services, basic skills training, psychosocial rehabilitation, case management. We're hoping to get some other services in the future. We currently do yoga, horse therapy, all kinds of different things in our office.
You even have a dog that's in training for what type of therapy?
So it's animal therapy. So that really allows her to target anyone with some anxiety or who has social phobia. She's able to calm them down, and they're able to build a rapport with the client.
That's really helpful, isn't it? Animals seem to get through where sometimes people can't.
Absolutely. Animals talk another language that sometimes humans just can't reach, so.
So tell me a little bit about, because you said you had a full staff here, what types of therapists?
We have marriage and family therapists. We're certified professional counselors. That's pretty much it right now. We also have a PhD counselor who is on staff, who's been in the field for many years. He's also a professor at UNLV. He was one of our professors when we went through our graduate program, and he came out here to work with us.
And not to mention, we have marriage and family therapists as well. And also, we specialize in trauma, addictions as well, substance abuse. We do group therapy. So that's kind of some of the things we offer right now at this point.
So all ages?
Actually, my youngest is 2, and I go till whenever. So
as old as they want to come in.
Tell me about the insurance.
Right now we take Medicaid. Anybody in Pahrump is pretty much covered under Medicaid. We also do like a sliding scale for cash payment. Hopefully in the future we're trying to get on other insurance companies to offer more services.
Tell me about this puppy that we're seeing here in the shot. What's his name?
Her name is Casey. Yep.
How old is she?
She is 9 weeks old.
What type of dog?
She is a Siberian Husky.
And the horse therapy, do you guys use the horses here, or you go to a location?
We have a location that we go to that we partner up with a ranch out here.
All right. For more information, a phone number, website, Facebook page?
Yes, we have Peaceful Minds BHS on Facebook. Our website is counselingdmh.com, and our phone number is 775-209-9213.
All right, and I'm told they also have 2 bilingual therapists there too.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
All right, we'll have your sports and entertainment when we return.